Guys, I really think the health and wellness space is losing the plot. Let me explain. So I just got off a call with a possible prospect for a potential client. We hop on the call, I start asking some questions, and then she tells me this. She doesn't like to meal prep. Okay. She doesn't like to eat the same meal twice. Okay. She doesn't really like going to the gym. Okay. Okay, let's see what we can do here. So I'm trying to be open-minded, and I'm like, okay, so do you work part-time? Do you have a lot of free time? Can you make breakfast, lunch, and dinner different every single day? She says, no, I'm busy. I have a full-time job. Okay. You're busy, you have a full-time job, you don't want to meal prep, you don't want to eat the same meal twice, but you want to lose 40 pounds. Let me not forget she doesn't like to go to the gym. As you guys can see, I have some credentials up here. But nowhere on this shelf is there a magic wand. And some of you might be getting really offended by this conversation. Good, it's for you. I've got a ton of friends in the health and wellness industry. And what I can tell you is anybody who has your ideal body that you look at on social media, they put in work. Chances are they're meal prepping. Chances are they're eating a lot of the same meals in rotation. They're definitely going to the gym. And now look, I'm not telling you that you have to meal prep or do any of those things. However, here's where I'm getting irritated. Let's be so for real. Pick your struggle. If you're super unhappy and you don't like the way that you look, but you're not willing to put in any hard work to get your dream body, where are we going with this? You guys have heard that saying, right? You don't get to have your cake and eat it too? That one fits pretty good here. And look, that's never to say you can't eat cake. I don't coach that way. However, I really think the conversation needs to shift because what I think is going on is there's a lot of social media presence of people showing that they eat cookies and junk food, and what you don't know is that's not what they're eating 99% of the time. And I get it, it's extremely polarizing. So-and-so over there's got an 8-pack and he swears that he eats candy all day long. So then you start thinking in your head, I can eat candy all day long and look like him. The truth is he's either not eating candy or he's on PEDs, which are performance-enhancing drugs. Yes, I said what I said. A lot of the people that you're following are on performance-enhancing drugs. A lot of them are also on GLP-1. Because what I can tell you as somebody who's worked with almost 500 individuals in her career on a one-to-one basis, majority of them being very successful, the recipe is you need to meal prep and have healthy food on hand. Sometimes you're going to eat some of the things that you don't want to eat. Sometimes you're going to go to the gym when you don't want to. But if you're patient and consistent and you trust the process, you will lose the weight. But yeah, these unrealistic expectations, they got to go. Unless you guys can tell me where to get the magic wand. Okay, rant over. Love you. Bye.